Managing a lot of complex information on your website? Let's make that easier. In this video, we're going to use TableKit to build a clean, professional, searchable data table that keeps your information organized and accessible, all within the native Gutenberg editor. To get started, open a page in the Gutenberg editor. Then, drag and drop the Data Table block. Now you've got two options. You can either pick a pre-made template or start with a blank table. For the templates, click on the Choose button to instantly start with a professionally designed WordPress data table. Browse through the template library, search for the data table, and import it in one click. But for this tutorial, we're going old school. We'll start from scratch. Click Start Blank and then import your data. With TableKit, you can import data from multiple sources, including CSV files, Google Sheets, JSON, and Nested JSON files. If you're using a CSV file, just upload it, and the table will automatically pull in the data. For Google Sheets, simply paste the public share link of the sheet. Using JSON as a data source, paste the file URL similarly. The same goes for the nested JSON. However, for nested JSON, you can create a table with the root file data, or choose individual objects to show on the table. Once your data is connected, your table reflects what's inside the source file. Now here's the part that saves you time. If you want to update your Google Sheet or JSON file later, you don't have to rebuild anything. Just click the Refetch button and TableKit will pull in the latest data instantly. And if manually clicking Refetch feels like extra work, turn on Auto Update instead. Enable the option and set your preferred interval time to automatically sync the data with the source file. Remember, the interval time must be set in minutes. Now that your data is in place, let's configure the table. You can show or hide the header. Enable pagination to make navigation easier. Choose whether to display rows per page, show the number of results, and enable pagination controls. Add search functionality to make the table actually useful. Turn on individual column search for column-wise filtering. Enable sorting so users can organize data by any column. Want a consistent layout? Switch on fixed width cells. Need more spacing? Disable border collapse and manually adjust vertical and horizontal gaps. Enable the caption and choose its position. For the search bar, you can choose the icon and enter a placeholder. You can also change the pagination icons for navigation. Then, decide how many rows to show per page. Also, set the text for the pagination range. TableKit gives you the option to hide one or more columns from the table. From the drop-down, select the columns you want to hide, and those columns will remain hidden from the users. Now let's talk styling. From common styles, you can customize the entire table. For the header, set a different style. You can also customize each column individually. Just select a column, set a text color, and a background color to highlight a column specifically. Cells, captions, export buttons, pagination, search bar, filters, sorting, everything is customizable. You can even freeze rows and columns, just like in Excel. Go to the Advanced tab, enable freeze options, and choose whether to freeze the header or specific columns. Then, adjust the colors for frozen sections so they stand out. And finally, conditional formatting. Select a column header, set a condition type, enter a comparison value, and apply formatting like text color or background color. You can apply rules to a single cell, an entire row, or a full column. Now you have your table ready. Present data that actually helps in the real life. Instead of dumping raw data onto a page and hoping users figure it out, you're giving them structure, clarity, and control. So install TableKit today and start building a powerful dynamic data table in Gutenberg using TableKit.